All right, guys. I'm gonna make this video a little bit later, probably sharing my screen, going over the whole entire uh, messages that I was sending to this girl. Um, I don't know if I deleted the messages at some point, but all I can tell you is it was my most smoothest seduction ever. Now, I'm just gonna go over it off the top of my head right now to tell you kind of like what the main key aspects were, climaxes, etc. But there was just a certain point where I was like, I don't know. She was like calling me handsome and shit. She unfollowed me and then she followed me back, and so then I called her out on that. And after that, basically, I just knew that like she kept talking about this other guy that like it didn't work out with and all this shit. So I just knew that she was just open. Like, if a girl comes back around, she has a small window or opening for you to become hers, or for her to become yours. And that's the thing, you need to be possessive with women and close them on the idea of logically being with you or having a sexual experience with you, but basically just becoming your property for pleasure. And this happens when you get her to an emotional level and then you lock her in with logic and you lock her in with getting her to agree like absolutely that she's yours. Okay? So we were like talking and I basically said something like your face, I said, your face needs kisses. And then she goes, it does. And then I was like, from a guy who is completely open and vulnerable with you in the moment or something like that, right? I'm going to go over it in the next video for you guys. And then she was like, yeah. And I was like, but I feel like you have this longing and craving for something that you're like missing. And then I described it and then I was like, have you had 20 orgasms before? And she said no. And then I was like, okay, imagine that with this type of guy that makes you feel like this, in this type of way, to the point where you just feel so enthusiastic and submissive and you just want to please him because he pleases you just by his being and presence. And like, she's like, I want that so bad. And then she mentioned the other guy again, some other dude. And then I was just like, she's like, he put me into this other state. And I misinterpreted what she said as, then you need to come over to my state because she lives in a different state. And I was like, then you need to come over to my state. And then she was like, something like she agreed or something. And then I was like, I'm not saying that I'm down to fly you out here, but I'm down to fly you out here. Like I said, I'm not saying that I'm going to fly you out here, but I will fly you out here. So it was like a kind of fun way to basically go for the close. Like, hey, listen, I'm not saying that I would fuck the shit out of you right now if we were alone, but if we were alone, I'd fuck the shit out of you right now. And it's like, it's so stupid because you literally are saying that you would fuck the shit out of her and all this shit. But it's funny because you're saying, I'm not saying, but it's like you are saying it. So it's just like, it's stupid, it's fun. It doesn't really create plausible deniability, but at the same time it does. It's like you're saying it, but then you could be like, no, I said I wasn't saying it, but you said it. And it's just like, it's a joke. It shows that you're making fun of the plausible deniability, basically. It's like, okay, Aunt, you want to bite me? You're making fun of the plausible deniability. Does that make sense? Like, you're like, listen, most people are afraid of saying straight up that they just want to fuck you, but I'm not. But I'm not just gonna say I'm just gonna straight want to fuck you, because then there's like a negative connotation with that. So I'm gonna make a joke about it, that it's not a big deal to me. Like, hey, I'm not saying that I would straight up fuck you, but I would straight up fuck you. Hey, listen, I'm not saying that I would go to the bathroom right now if you wanted to go to the bathroom and have sex right now, but I would totally go to the bathroom right now and have sex with you right now. All right, let's just go for a walk over there. I have to go pee anyways. Honestly, listen, I actually have to go pee, but nothing's gonna happen, right? We're just gonna walk that way together, okay? Let's go. Shit like that, right? It's like you're just making it fun. It's like everybody wants to be seduced, but not by somebody who can't have fun every step of the way. So you gotta have fun every step of the way. So now, I need to text this girl back actually, because when a girl's that submissive and that into you and that down, you can polarize her the opposite way. So this is a huge caveat I want you guys to get in your mind. If she views you as too unattainable, like I even told this girl, I approached 500 girls in the last six months, completely open and vulnerable with this girl. Okay, now, so in her mind, I'm unattainable. I'm emotionally unavailable. But I described exactly what she wants to experience, and so she is willing to take the risk. Now, if she texts me and she goes, how's your day going right now? And I haven't responded yet because I'm on this live. So I'm going to make sure I text her back and I don't wait too long, because if I wait too long to text her back, she's just going to feel like, oh, I'm going to get hurt. I'm going to get hurt by this guy. So some of you text back too soon. Some of you text back too late. And it's a balance between attainability and unattainability. So with that being said, I'm stopping this video right now. I'm going to text her back, and then I'm going to go make a new video for you guys going over the text. I don't know if I screenshotted all of it, but I think I did. If not, hopefully it's still saved in Instagram, but sometimes I delete the messages. So we'll see. But that's the game plan right now. Go back over this video if you guys want to brush up, but I am going to make a new video right now that's going to be me sharing my screen going over the actual chat on Instagram, so that it is more powerful for you guys, and it'll be powerful for me too, because I want to see the exact psychology behind what I did, because I did it all on the spot naturally. And then also not only that, but I want to add some of the stuff that I did say to her into my script. And yes, I am peeing right now. I'm in Irvine. There's all these tunnels over here. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I live in this hotel, long extended stay hotel right here. And then in the backyard, there's this nature spot. So this little ravine in nature. So I come over here all the time. Anyways, I will see you guys in a bit on that new video, okay? All right, late.